only you knew what I knew about the power of giving, you wouldn't let one single meal pass without sharing it in some way. So what does the great Buddha mean by this line? And so to me, he's clearly emphasizing the power of generosity, the power of giving and sharing. And why is that so important? It's because the great Buddha always tried to give us happiness and joy and fulfillment and peace of mind in every single way he knew how. And the best way he found for us to create our own joy, peace and happiness was to cultivate a mind of giving. Because of the concept of karma, what goes around comes around, he felt that the best way for us to live a life of abundance, a life of wealth, a life of joy and happiness was by creating it all by ourselves, within ourselves. And this is all possible only with a mind of generosity. And one of the sutras that the Buddha expounded, the Siddhagapa Sutra, in that the Bodhisattva Siddhagapa mentioned that everything that we give will return back to us 10,000 times fold, whether in this life or in any other future lives. But at the same time, everything that we take away from other people will be taken away from us, also 10,000 times fold. And so we have to be very careful and cautious with how we speak, how we act, and how we think and feel. Because every time we are taking away someone's right to their own property, every time we are stealing or taking away someone's freedom, this same thing that we are taking away will also be taken away from us, either in this lifetime or in future lifetimes. But at the same time, everything that we are giving with a kind, grateful, honest, generous mind, everything that we give will also return to us 10,000 times fold. And how I practice this in my everyday life is through every single mealtime since even before I was a monk. I would always put my palms together and pray that may the meal that I have be first offered to the Buddhas, the Bodhisattvas, the Dharma, and to all sentient beings, so that we may all enjoy this meal before I enjoy it first, before I enjoy it after. And generosity is more than just the act of giving, but it's also about the mind and the intention of wanting to share, of wanting everyone to enjoy what we have the privilege to enjoy together. By cultivating a generous mind, we are learning to enjoy the joy of others. We don't always have to give material wealth. We can also give a smile, we can give some words of encouragement, we can give a helping hand, a handshake, anything, our time, our effort, our energy, anything that we can give with the intention of giving selflessly without wanting anything in return is pure generosity, pure giving, and it will lead to much joy in this life, to ourselves and other people, but also in many future lives after. I hope you enjoy this quote. Once again, the Buddha said, "If only you knew what I knew about the power of giving, you wouldn't let one single meal pass without sharing it in some way." Let's all practice sharing and giving together. Thank you, everyone.